In 2008, a digital cryptographically secured currency was anonymously created that encompassed all the properties of incorruptible money. A currency that couldn't be confiscated, inflated away, or counterfeited. The mysterious creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, knew he was making Bitcoin to solve these problems. Some could say he's a freedom fighter, like V from the film V for Vendetta. Maybe, just maybe he is V. Let's explore below. V for Vendetta is set in a dystopian future, where V, a masked freedom fighter, uses harsh tactics to take down a totalitarian government. When V saves a young woman named Evey from the secret police, Evey becomes not only V's love interest but also an ally in his fight for freedom and vengeance. The film was based on the graphic novel V for Vendetta by Alan Moore and David Lloyd. In translation to film, the story remained very similar but also introduced many differences. The original plot was based on conflict between a fascist state and anarchism influenced by British Thatcherism in the early 1980s. There is some irony here, as Thatcher promoted small government and deregulation. The theme centered around highlighting the wrongfulness of a big government and what could happen to a complacent public. In the screenplay, however, the Wachowskis adapted this premise and theme to portray V as focused on freedom, rather than anarchism. They shaped the plot to fit the modern world of the early 2000s. Some believe this was meant to poke at the Bush administration. Both the movie and the book point out overbearing governments, but also point the guilt on the public for not taking action to regain control of their freedom and rights. The film itself had many real and fictional influences such as the Third Reich, the Soviet Union under Stalin, and George Orwell's 1984. The common theme between all of these, again, individual liberty versus state control. And isn't that the storyline of Bitcoin? We've been living with shackles to a financial monopoly since the early days of humanity.